Alright, so before we get into the reaction part, if you guys go to my post that I posted earlier today, I'm giving you guys a rundown of how the upcoming week, the week of the 13th, is going to look like. Your girl is going to be at Anime NYC on the 18th next week, and on top of that, there is an Undead Unluck panel happening as well, which I'm going to be there, right? So I can't wait to see you guys at Anime NYC next week, Saturday. And also on top of that, from the last episode, we finally have where Fuko and Andy are now part of the union who battles Umas, or unknown species that disrupt the balance. Okay, and trying to fight against these new rules that are being implemented on Earth. So now these two, as well as Shen, are going all the way to the States, aka Texas, to deal with one of the Umas. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into Undead Unluck episode 6. RMP's Void and Jenna. The story has just begun. Oh, they're in Nevada. Okay. Damn, the desert, really? Spoil. I'm going to Vegas? No. Oh, they going to New York? Oh, they coming here. They coming to New York City, right? Rotting corpses in the... Of course. Oh my. It had to start up in New York, huh? What? Why is his feet sticking? Why is his feet sticking on the top of the roof of the... What the heck? How? How was this? I don't understand. Yeah, what does spoil mean in the context? That was so obvious. I think that's where the guy was original. Oil. Oh, so Yuma Spoil can create zombies. Oh, dang. SpongeBob! are they able to drop SpongeBob reference? How were they able to put in SpongeBob? Dang. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Dang. Right. I mean, yeah, Andy, his ability is undead, but to go against zombies, that's a matchup. Unprepared. Okay. Okay, that does make sense, yeah. Unprepared, so Andy has no way of coming back if they manage to get that person. Mm. Victor got a victory. Victor. So that means Shen met Andy before, prior to now. Really? Oh no! Oh, not the zombies that are running. Yeah, they dead. Oh, hell. Oh! Bro! Oh, wow. It's a town full of blood. What the hell? Jesus. Oh, the lady wasn't. Oh, she's halfway there. No, you see inside. Yeah. They are the very rules themselves. Okay. Well, okay. Activates when I look at my target from a certain distance. Oh, okay. Oh. That's how Andy moves, yeah. Ooh. Will oppose and rule on anyone who sets within their range, no exceptions. Okay. What's written on his... What's out of his stomach? So it's a time limit. Wow. Man, it said, okay, I'll turn into spoil then. It's like... So Uma's, their abilities basically... Ooh. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, it's countering with his undead ability. So Uma's abilities basically can happen on the spur, like without, again, like they said, reason or cause. What's she trying to say? What? Y'all get hitch. Zombie girl wants to get married. So, zombie needs what the... Girl wants to get married before she fully becomes a zombie. Like, I applaud her commitment. Um, is that spoil? Not him. Why is nobody listening to him? I wonder if that little kid is spoil. Oh, ah, dang. That is true. Oh, oh no, not those kids. Oh no. Oh, not the kids being basically cursed, bro. Wait, she's saving the kid. Oh, so that's the range. I mean, he. Priest is dead. Not the zombie audience for the wedding. Dang. Is that spoiled? Oh. Oh, that's almost spoiled. Oh, wow. Dang. So those people had no choice of leaving that town because it was literally, oh, damn. Why are you looking like a titan? Yo, this almost looking like a titan right now, bro. We had a SpongeBob and Attack on Titan reference. And Psalm 100. Oh, not the kid. So this episode literally pulled a Gintama on us, okay, with the references from Attack on Titan to SpongeBob, and finally Psalm 100. Talking about Psalm 100, just so you guys know, it is coming back, but it's coming back on the 25th of next month, with the last 3 episodes. So I probably may just do from 9 to 12 for Psalm 100 next month, because I didn't do episode 9 as of yet. So it's going to be like a double reaction review, something of that sort, come next month. And then we just wrap it up, okay? And the reason I say Attack on Titan, because this unspoiled, or spoiled, almost spoiled, look, the town, what do you mean? The town looks like a regular town from Attack on Titan, and then this big old creature coming and harming everyone within that town. They block themselves off from the rest of society. Like, bro, do y'all not see the Attack on Titan reference in this episode? And then they brought in SpongeBob, even though it was unsponged. But the fact that we were able to drop that, I hope whoever is has the rights to SpongeBob, which I think is Viacom and Nickelodeon, doesn't go after this. But then I remember the days of Gintama with Mickey Mouse and Disney and Mario and all that stuff. So you know what? Undead Unluck is safe. Okay, if Gintama was able to do it, even JoJo's Bizarre Adventure were able to get away, but more so Gintama. Undead Unluck is very much safe. I know they talked about this with those people in the companies prior to this episode. And obviously, it was probably in the manga as well, so they're safe. They're safe, okay? But this almost spoil, which was interesting about them explaining this episode, especially with also Shen, so we kind of get an understanding of his ability. So we understand for him, in order for his ability to activate, he has to look at you from a certain distance, and that's why you are drawn to him. He is a negator, so he cuts the distance between you and him once he takes a look at you. And with Uma's, it's also interesting because it's like the opposite of negators, who basically cuts off your ability, whereas Uma's, their abilities is, how you say, unbiased. So it'll attack anyone or anything, anywhere, at any time. It's not very specific. It doesn't fall under certain categories for it to actually work. Hence why when they mentioned about Shen, his ability only works under certain circumstances, aka like how I'm looking at you guys with this video. I'm looking at you, and I'm not trying to, I mean, in a way I am trying to draw in viewers, right? But like that, but in the physical sense, right? Whereas Uma's, they can just be in the space and their ability just goes off. It just goes off unprovoked, which is kind of dangerous, especially when you take in Umas, especially like Uma Spoil. And then obviously if they manage to complete this mission, they're one step closer to getting to Uma Unrepair. Yeah, Uma Unrepair, which will be the individual. I don't know if they're human or not, but that particular individual has the ability, obviously the word unrepair. So Andy, who's been wanting to die for a very long time, because he's obviously one of the oldest characters that we know so far in the series, he wants to be able to get the points and get higher in ranking so that he can confront Unrepair. And by confronting Unrepair, who falls under Uma's, and their ability will just, again, is unbiased, and it'll take out anything or anyone within its range, is able to kill Andy. And knowing that, like, we know what Andy's ability, undead, so even if he shoots off parts of his body, the blood in his body will come back within 30 seconds. By confronting Unrepair, that won't be possible, so Andy can finally experience what it means to actually die. Okay, I mean, yes, he's also helping Fuko and everything, especially regarding with Jenna's wish to change the union and everything, make change, completely opposite of her ability, unchanged, and who she was for the past 50 years. But on top of that, so he's going to help Fuko with Jenna's wish, at the same time help him using Fuko to end him, or they use Unrepair to destroy and ultimately allow Andy to finally have the death that he's always been wishing for, if you will say he's dying to die. Okay, but I like the fact that they mention what Shen's ability can do. Of course, there's probably still the rule of how it fully operates and everything, but I'm glad that he mentioned like how his ability is utilized, what he does in order for it to actually activate. But another thing is, my man, he married a zombie girl. Her wish was to at least put on a wedding dress, so she got her wish. Andy got Riz. Andy is a ladies' man. My man, as much as he is a streaker, he got a heart of gold. He's got a heart of gold. Not only that, Shen mentioned that, you know, after the SpongeBob reference, he mentioned along the lines of like, you know, Andy is only showcasing like half of his abilities, of half of what he can do, and that he hopes one day that Andy can go back to being this Vector, man of victory. So that means to tell me, which makes sense, again, like I always compared Andy to like Wolverine, in the sense, because they lived so long, of course they had to have at least multiple identities, right? So that means at one point in the story, one point in Andy's life, because he can't remember his own name, Shen may have come across an Andy that isn't existing right now, or a part of him. I even might consider, like, if you guys ever watch Gintama, spoiler alert, what's his name, Shoyo Sensei, and who he was years prior. I'm going to guess Victor was a personality of Andy's years ago, and then obviously because Andy doesn't really remember everything about his past, like his past is locked in with the scar on his forehead, so he did mention that back in episode 1. So I'm guessing that's one of his personas he used to have. So I do hope we get to see this Victor in the anime that Shen actually is praising, and is actually Andy's true self, not held back by blockage of memories, or he's not holding himself back, he's only giving himself 50%, that type of thing. But regardless of the fact, funny episode. Definitely funny episode. I don't know how they're gonna deal with Spoil, but hopefully they're able to defeat him and get those points that they need to one step further for Andy to have a blissful death, and for Fuko to eventually fall in love with him and, you know, explain more of what the Union and Yumas really do in this universe. Guys, do tell me in the comment section below how you felt about this week's episode of Undead Unluck episode 6. No spoilers, of course. The links are in the description box so you guys can check it out. And I'm Kimmy, channel of Anime Legends, and I will see you guys next week for the Undead Unluck panel at Anime NYC on the 18th. Bye!